brother.
Absolutely, man.
Hopefully we can do it again one day.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Yep. Thank you so much. Enjoyed it, dog. Appreciate it.
Thank you again, boy. All right, Cameron.
See you.
All right, we just wrapped up the Harris chain. We're actually sitting out here on the dock at DJ's. Just did some tackle, you know, doing laundry, cleaning up, getting a game plan for the St. Johns River, which starts in the morning. We're about to pack up. Head is about 2 hours away, and practice starts tomorrow. Since we had a cancellation day here this week on the Harris chain, we only get 2 days of practice over there, so we got to cram 100 miles worth of river and lake into 2 days.
I'm learning to move slow. I'm learning to let go. I'm learning most things a man my age is supposed to know. And I'm learning how to ride. I'm learning how to sleep at night. I'm learning after these years how to be thankful for what I got, and I carry on.
Oh, no.
That's a cottonmouth too, I think.
Kill that motherfucker.
Yeah. That would have fucking ruined my week.
Just get one of them bricks right there and smash it.
That is a short, look at that fucking head. It is ready to go. Logan, go find me something. I'm gonna kill him.
You can walk around now.
I know.
I ain't messing with that mother.
You a pussy, dude.
Who?
Logan, he opened that door and something made a noise. He went.
No, he didn't.
Kill him, motherfucker.
Dropping ain't gonna do it. You got to slam.
You gonna miss.
He gone. Only good snake's a dead snake.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
it ain't nothing like you though.
No, I'm bad, but that's still not good. Now I'm fucking looking everywhere.
Look at this one.
No,
He still jumped.
I knew that was there too. I don't with that shit. Don't like snakes, Jesse. Do not like snakes. Biggest fear in life is a snake getting in my boat with me.
Yeah, Harris was good. We had a good week. Finished up in 27th. I think Logan finished low 20s, 23rd, something like that. Caleb had a little hiccup, but it was a good week. The week went exactly how I wanted it to, exactly how it written on paper, so couldn't be happier for the week. Got some points, got paid, on to the next one. We just got to figure out the St. John's now and go home with 2 checks.
So starting the year off with 2 bad tournaments put us in a hole, but finishing 25th here at Harris Chain, it really helps out, you know. So hopefully we can carry that momentum over and, you know, over to St. John's this week, and hopefully we can get ourselves out of this hole we dug. Have another good tournament, get some points, stay above that top 70 so we don't get cut.
I did the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Finished up in 85th place. No excuses, just have to do better. What can I say? I'm pissed. It sucks. You know, had 3 bad ones last year, and I was really hoping to avoid them this year. And I'm calling a bad one anything past 65th place. Like, that's a bad one. 85th is bad. I lost a lot of points. I think I dropped down from right around the classic line, cut line, to 68th. So it's still early. There's still a lot of fishing. I'm still positive, but just didn't go the way we wanted. It's fishing. It's bass fishing. It's bass tournament fishing.
Yeah, yesterday I pretty much just figured out how to catch some fish, maybe a way to get paid. But today's figuring out how to win. Looking for big ones today. So I've been to the St. Johns River 3 times now. My very first event was actually there. That Rick Clun won. I top 10'd it too. Had a bad event the next time, and then I've been one other time where I caught them pretty good. So I've got a little history there. It's just a lot of water. You can fish from Jacksonville all the way down past Astor, which is, I have no idea, 100 and something miles probably. You can catch flounder, tarpon, redfish, all kinds of stuff while you're fishing. So it's pretty cool. You got a ton of water to run, and we've got to figure it out in 2 days.
What's it going to take for you to get a top 10 these days? Do you feel
Man,
like you've overcome the
that's a good
bit of a slump you've had? Like, what's it going to take for Caleb to just start killing it out here?
Man, that's a great question. You know, me and Leaf both had an outstanding year one year. I forget the year, maybe 2020, 2021. We both finished top 10 AOI. I think we went 6th and 7th. We clicked together. We were making good decisions. Everything we did worked. You know, he did his own thing, I did my own thing, and we just caught him. Like, there was like, I don't think there was a tournament where, you know, one missed a cut and another one didn't. Like, we were some animals that year. And I was feeling it, dude. I really, you know, what can I say? I'm not gonna say it's an excuse or anything. I'm trying to learn it, but forward facing sonar has changed it, dude. I mean, it's taken a lot it's taken a lot from my game. How I think, how I fish. I find myself forcing myself to try something that probably isn't my strength. It's not. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's my strength. I feel like I can do it, but as far as for what it's gonna take me to get back on that top 10 train, that's the battle I'm fighting in between the ears right now. It's one of those deals, it's a time in our sport where you cannot be hard-headed. The old saying, fish your strengths, is not a thing anymore. I'm a firm believer in that. That's what it's gonna take for me to start doing good, dude. I'm gonna have to get better at it. And, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not too proud to say that I'm not the best. I'm not too proud to say that I got a lot of room to improve on that. You know, I get out there, I work hard. I feel like I make decent decisions. Just, you gotta learn to put these ones behind you and start catching them again. That's the only thing that makes it better, is start catching them again. So that's the goal.
Got that X'd off. Now we're gonna go get the canal that goes to Rodman off our mine. Run all the shell down to the lake, and then it's time to go to work. About 10 o'clock, it's 8. About right on time. 9, 10, 2 hours to do that, hour in there, an hour down. Hadn't seen one all week.
Not yet. All the alligators scared them off.
Probably.
Caught anything in here?
I have not caught a bass today, which I just got in here, but
Captured one.
what's all this shit on these poles?
I think they are catfish because I caught one of them.
We're about to find out, because I got one. It's got to be a gar, yep. About to say, if I can catch one on live scope, it's got to be pretty large for me to see it. 2-pounder, 191 actually. So that is a deal. For sure. I will not have enough time to look at everything I want to, just like everybody else. My plan going into this is, of all things that I don't like to do, and I'm not good at it, is bedfish. I think that St. John's gets where it's pretty tough to catch fish this time of year. So I'm gonna be looking in Salt Run, Juniper Creek, the Glen, for bedfish on the second day of practice, unless it's cloudy or something like that. I'll do it the first day, and that's a lot. So that's my plan, is to have a day up north, from takeoff north, fishing canals and checking shell bars at the same time, and then a day in Lake George looking for bedfish, mixing some shell on the north end of it too. So that's the game plan. I just want to get in an area and stay and fish. I do good in Florida when I have an area. So whether that's some canals up north or Lake George, I just want to put my trolling motor down and fish.
Yeah, with only 2 days of practice, we're just gonna burn a lot of gas. We're gonna ride and try to see as much of it as we can. You know, of course you still gotta fish some, but you know, you don't wanna just fish and not look at everything. Me, I rather look at everything and then kind of figure it out during the tournament, you know. So it's kind of the game plan, fill the boat up and run it from one end to another.
Man, I'm seesawing between, you know, doing the Rodman deal. I know it was one there last time, but so does all of our guys. It seems like that lake can handle the forward-facing sonar deal. I'm pretty sure that's how that one will be fished. They have big ones in Rodman, like good ones. You know, it's one of those lakes. It's a fickle, small fishery that can really burn you. It really can. So, but so can the river. The river's fickle too because it's a tidal fishery. I think a lot of guys aren't going to look at it that way as a tidal fishery, but it is a tide. It does have swing. The fish do bite in windows there.
Talk about what missing a cut, how impactful that is for an angler. You know, this ain't all sunshine and rainbows, dude. This ain't all unicorns and rainbows. There's bills at home. There's gas to put in the truck. There's food they got to eat, and groceries to buy at home, and there's deposits to pay. I mean, we probably got a 10 grand payment the second we leave here, and I mean, if you don't have that taken care of, dude, it weighs on you in a tournament time. It does, you know. I had the minimum goal of coming to Florida cashing 2 checks. You know, that's, when you're comfortable financially, you fish better. I do, for one. And, you know, I really think that's impacting the way I fish. You know, it's tough. It's tough on a guy, it's tough on, and I'm not the only one, it's tough on a lot of guys. But, you know, I really feel that once I fish better, once I've got that check in the box, like even call it on day 2, I know about what I need to have that 10 grand in the box. I can become dangerous because I calm down. And I get in my own head. I know I do. I know my fault, but it's a hard thing and it affects a lot of guys, dude. It's my weakness as an angler, and I wish I could go back to the start of my career and never have to worry about cashing a 10 grand check and just fish to win these things. But that's not the case. And me as an angler, it affects the way I fish, and that's my fault.
Yeah, you know, it feels good to catch a bass again. After having 2 bad tournaments, you know, like, momentum is everything in fishing. I mean, it's fishing, you're gonna have bad tournaments, but you just gotta avoid the bombs. So try to have less bad tournaments and more good tournaments, and we'll be all right.
Man, I think I've only caught 3 fish, 4 fish. Nothing big. Kind of already know what I'm doing, just looking at some other stuff. Just gonna fish new water the whole time in the tournament, just stuff I know, or stuff I don't know, just fish. Oh, a big one. I just screw the game plan up. Freaking monster. Well, even if I don't get another bite, I got a place to come and try to catch a big one if I get comfortable with my weight. 'Cause that one was large. Florida 101 though. Little giant. That son of a bitch was on the mother bank, son. That's what I feel like I just missed was same size. Right back to the bank too. I mean, the St. Johns River has them. It's got, you know, giant bass in it. Rodman and the St. Johns, everything does. Every lake and every pocket on the lake has 10-pounders in it. But it's tough at the same time. You know, my first event there, you know, I was catching 20 to 26 pounds every day and still got beat. So the weights can be amazing for the guys that are on them, but then the guys that aren't on the deal or in the right little area or stretch, you know, it's gonna be tough. It can be tough to catch bass if you're in the wrong area doing the wrong thing. I'm not sure on the weights. I think the local stuff has been taking 24, 25 pounds to win. Somebody's gonna catch 25 to 30 every day and then might take 12 pounds to get paid on the bottom end. Kind of like Harris was. So I think you can see the weights all over the board there. 2. Good way to end the day. All right, we're here, day 1, Palatka, Florida, on the St. Johns River. Beautiful day, great weather. The weather's gonna be in the 90s every day. Post spawn, a little bit of spawn, brim bed, shad spawn, a little bit of everything going on. Fish are finicky here, but there's big ones. You know, I caught an 8-pounder yesterday. Pretty simple here. Halo HFX 7.3 medium heavy and a medium heavy 7.6 from Halo as well. 20 to 22 pound sunline sniper and shooter. Big Gamakatsu hook, net bait ion, chatterbait, 6-inch crush 50X. Just fishing shallow, fishing canals, fishing docks, fishing lily pads. I'm actually gonna start north today and then work my way south as the day goes on. Hopefully the plan goes right. The fish are biting pretty good. You just need those 1 or 2 kicker bites a day with some 3s to go along to have a really good tournament. So that's the plan, just power fish out, not anything great. Have to have a little bit of luck my way, but it's my style, it's what I like. Day 1, St. Johns River, starting now. Little bitty swirl. That thing didn't hit the water he was on. You can leave with 3 or 4 loads. 2-pounder.
Put him on?
Yeah, you can put him at 2.
People. The only problem with being out there on the summer is you get the drunks out there at night. You on board or you good?
That's 3. 3 1/4. Just put him as a 3.
3 even?
Yeah, he's a 340, but we'll put him in as a 3. 1 hour in, we got 12. Oh, get rid of one. Maybe. Since we're so far behind, you can put him in there as a 2. Leave it like a 160.
you see that? It went doink. And I said, he wasn't on there and it ate it and swam off. That was weird. Usually a fish with that big amount just eats it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put her into the 4.5. She's a 473.
When y'all fish down like the Kissimmee chain, are y'all allowed to lock out of the south end of Kissimmee? Ooh.
Oh. What it is, it's 255.
Yes. Yep, that's what you needed.
That's what we were just talking about. Ooh, I had the patience today to stay doing this. When usually I'm you saw I got too far past that pole. Yeah. I had to set the hook all weird and she came out like a freaking rocket. Four and a half.
4.5. Very good.
Stretching that fence all day long, post-toe diggers and a come along, sweating out a living in the Texas heat. Money's running thin, a life.
As he leaves, we're going to have Livesay come on up from Longview, Texas. 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 4 bass wins, approaching that $1 million mark. That's cool.
We need to get there.
All right. Get yourself a win this week. You'll move way up that leaderboard. 18 pounds and 8 ounces. So Lee, I don't usually read the notes because usually I'm weighing in, and I don't have these notes when I do weigh-ins at the opens. But Mercer gets all this cool information, so I'm trying to, navigate through it. What does 5-time checker champion mean? What's that all about?
That was in like 5th grade, and we just put that on there to piss Caleb Summerall off because I beat him like 40 times at checkers in a row one time, and he flipped the coffee table and tackled me. So that's just to piss Caleb off.
So how many fights have you had this week, and who has won the majority of them?
I haven't fought any this week. I'm not a big fighter. I'm a lover, but I did see Caleb Summerall rip Matt Robertson out of a truck and throw him in some bushes.
Yeah, y'all are always doing that. You guys wrestling fans? Is that the deal?
Matt and Caleb, man, they're big wrestling fans, not me. I'm more of a lover and a Whiskey Myers fan, Little Whiskey Lullaby or something like that, and a Cold Bush Light.
That's what I was gonna say. You're more of a beer drinker. I get that. I'm right there with you. Good job. Give it up for Livesay.
What a day. I'm gonna get you to help me bag these fish. I'm gonna guard them with our life.
Used to have a good job at the factory till he lost his legs to an IED. Whereas all day.
Good did that feel? I don't know, never felt this. Biggest bag I've ever caught in my life. Best day on the water I've ever had. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Just, job's not finished. Got a lot to learn, and don't know what's left, that type of thing, but job's not finished.
Watch the scales, folks. This is a Crush City monster bag. First place, 28 pounds and 8 ounces. Man, what a day for Caleb. Yeah, give him a round of applause. That's cool.
That was awesome, man. It's the best day of fishing I've ever had in my life. Like I said, man, Florida has typically, historically got my number. I'm not trying to get too excited because the job's not finished. I have no idea what I have left, but all I can ask for is having a start like this, just floating around and catching big ones. I'm hoping to go put 5 together more like that tomorrow.
I want to see you over the weekend, Caleb. Give him a big round of applause. 28.5 pounds. Solid day. Solid start.
Still got work to do.
Look, 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 look. That's gonna be great. Like, everything worked. Like, tell you one thing, I'm not the best sight fisherman in the world, and I never felt so dialed with sight fishing as I did today. Looked at everyone, watched, made everyone eat it. Like, it was crazy, dude. Just fished an area from here to the end of the dock and just watched them come. Had a chance at like a 40-pound bag too. It was insane. I don't know what I got left. I'm gonna have to, the key to this tournament is I'm gonna have to learn something if that goes away. And that's how I'm gonna win this tournament. But I'm on cloud nine right now. I feel good, but I'm not happy yet. You know what I mean? 3 more days, 50 more bass, 50 more of the right bass on a river that's pretty tough. So we'll grind it out.
Yeah.
It felt good.
Still.
Looking at them in Salt Springs.
None in the hole?
Didn't even fish it.
Really?
Got back there, Corey Johnson on the left side, not another boat in there in a sec. I wasn't gonna just throw my trolling monitor down and start scoping, because I could tell he was fishing for one.
Yeah.
And it was slick. I trolled in there, got on the back right by the beach, 6 and 4 laying up there. Threw up there, 4 bit immediately. It was a 3-13 or something. I said, oh my God, I might have just messed up. I was trying to let the female catch it. I might have just messed up.
All right.
It took me 45 minutes. Doop. Got her. It's like a 6 and change, 6 and a little bit of change. And then I sat on I think my third big one was the big 6.5. I threw at her, I don't know, dude, 2 hours. I already had like 20 pounds. I'm like, I'm not leaving this fish.
Right.
I could tell she's a big one and she's not leaving. First cast with a Cinco. Threw it in there, could tell she wasn't leaving, just 6.5 pounder.
And at this point, it's like 10:20. I got 1 fish. I got to be in at 3. I was like, I can't die. Rode all the way to the back of Dunn's Creek, caught 11 pounds on a fucking buzz bait, lost 3 pounder, and went in. That was my day.
Good. Good day. Made the right decisions. Stayed in at middle. I needed that last 4.5 I caught bad, and I just stayed in there for hours without catching one. Knew I was going to get another bite, and I did, thankfully. But good day. Gonna change some things up tomorrow. Gonna run up north and stay up north. Make sure we get paid. Only need about 10 pounds. I think I can catch 10 to 14 up there. Not trying to win this one, just trying to get our 10 grand, keep the points going. You know, we had one mishap this year, so we got to get our points back up. We're in 27th now in AOI after today. So as long as we just catch them decent, we'll stay in that 30 to 40 range. So that's the plan. Run up north, power fish shallow, catch us 10 to whatever, 17, 18 pounds hopefully. And then the third day, make third day, and then go back down south. The third day, run all the way to the south end of George, north end of George, stuff like that. Maybe jump in some springs and try to catch a big bag and get up even higher. So that's the game plan. I always got a plan. Sometimes it works. Today it worked. Gonna keep to the script and change things up tomorrow and run up north. That's the plan. To the max. Got to run that Yamaha out of it today. We just need 10, 11 pounds today and we're in the cut. But we're going to try to catch 18. But we're not going to do it where we did it yesterday. We're changing ends of the river. We'll go back down on the third day if we get there. I don't think we're going to get any more in there.
I'm feeling good. I'm calm, anxious. Like I said yesterday, dude, I don't know what's left, but all one can ask for is to have a 5-pound lead going into day 2. I'm where they want to be. It's just a deciding factor of whether or not more pull up. If they don't, then we're gonna have to do a little scrambling and figure something out. But we're gonna run this express around and see what we can get done. Like I said, I'm calm, man. Just feeling it.
Yep, changing the plans, going north. Feel like it's the safe bet to stay in the cut, even though we're way up there. Like, and it's not laying up, it's saying that I only had those 2 bites down in Georgia yesterday. They're big. I don't know if I can get 2 more. I could go down there and not have 10 pounds. I only need 10 to 12 pounds to get paid today. Going back down tomorrow, shoot for 5 of those 4.5 pounders tomorrow. So that's the plan. Missed one right there yesterday too. Probably this. It is the same exact cast. Missed him twice. Keeper. Bad luck. I was taking out of the water. There ain't much less swimming around here. Let's go. I'm gonna run all the way to Florence. Oh, that's a bite. Pretty sure one tried to bump it right there. We barely touched her. I barely hit a weed. I don't know. Small. Nope, small. Small, but he's a keeper. We'll have like 9 pounds at the end of the day and be like 51st place. God, I thought he was gonna be big. He ate it way out there. 3 bass my live well, not one of them is 2 pounds. I need 10, 11 pounds to get in. Well, that didn't work out. I was supposed to catch 2 4s out of here. Little bitty ones. Where are the 2 4-pounders I saw in here? Like the smallest bass you could ever catch. On the day I just need 2 pounders. Ooh, I need these 2 in this other canal to eat today. Hope they're still in there. I thought it was a small one. It's not. It's 5. There she is. Yep, that's her. Not big enough thigh, but it's a good one. Me today. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't catch that fish in practice. Way smaller than I thought, but it's gonna help us a lot. Freaking little today, man. They're all the same size. Not a big one at all. It's a bass. Don't think that'll help. We're gonna have 3 149s on the scale. A little bitty bit bigger. Dropped it in her mouth. 3-pounder. Wow, thank you. So I'm out by the boat and just went, I dropped it and she went. I got him schooling. How big he is though. 54. We gotta go. Oh my gosh, that was almost so clutch. There's a billion of them in there, man. Yeah, that was a bad day, bad decisions, bad choices, but we fixed it. Hopefully we're fishing tomorrow. We should. We just caught a 3-pounder right at the end. Just randomly, I shouldn't have caught it. Ate it at the boat, didn't come off. But good day. Should be fishing tomorrow. Another cut made, points, 10 grand. Never going to Jacksonville again, ever. I said that last time on the final day, but sometimes I'm stubborn, and lucky I caught what I caught. So, day 3 tomorrow. Hopefully, we're about to weigh in. We got a little over 10 pounds. Should be good. So, hopefully, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Come on up, Livesay. He had 18.8 on day number 1. He did just 6 pounds, 2 ounces. He's got that in the spot fish limit. 10 pounds, 15 ounces, 29.7, 21st place. Should be enough to fish Saturday.
Yeah, we'll be fishing tomorrow. I almost screwed up. I've taken a left out of this place a couple times and said I would never do it again. And sure enough, on day 2, I took a left, drove up to Jacksonville. That Express X21, that Yamaha show, flew, but the bass were not there. I got lucky. I came back here and caught a 3-pounder at the end of the day. But I promise everybody out there, I will take a right at a takeoff tomorrow and probably never take a left again. I'm sure there's a lot of bass up there, but they elude me every time.
See you in the morning. Great job, Lee Liberty. All right, we're doing.
My dog.
So we do need to get in that truck and go find them keys.
Left his keys in the truck.
I don't know where my keys are.
What keys?
My truck, I got in from the guy, I pumped gas, went in there, got this beer, got a bag of ice, got back in my truck, said no remote detected. Looked around, walked around the parking lot, like,
well, how's your truck here without keys?
Push button start.
And push started, I never turned it off. Said no remote detected. I searched my truck, walked around the
You
parking lot.
never killed your truck?
Turned it off, turned it back on there, everything. Go walk around the store 3 times, drive all the way over here, back in. I don't know how I drove this far. And now the bitch won't start. It says no remote detect, so we gotta go in your truck and go dig in the garbage cans.
Garbage
can.
can.
No, it gotta be I guarantee you that fucking crackhead in that car in front of the ice machine saw my keys fall out of my pocket in Jackson.
Well, let's try to not cuss too much. Tell us what happened.
What was I say, dude? I went in there, caught one almost 4 right away. Like that whole flat I caught him on was trashed. Somebody trashed it.
It was trolled up. I motored up. It was like 1 foot less visibility. Could barely see a fish 2 feet down. Lost like an 8-pounder scoping. And then, dude, it was weird. Every fish pull up in the bed, it's like I couldn't see him today. It's weird. I made a lap. 20 minutes later, Matt Area comes in behind me, catches 2 forwards. Huh? Just kind of out in there in the group. Lost the tournament today.
We gotta go find some keys.
Yeah, that's not good.
He's tripping.
God damn.
Dude.
I'm gonna be here till January of next year if I don't find them. I do that. They gotta be.
He's tripping.
If they're not, I'm going to dig through the trash at the Circle K. If they're not in there, the crackhead stole them.
You back?
$1,500 later.
Come on.
There's some dude driving 2 hours away to come make me a truck key. Gotta love crackheads. The keys fell out of my pocket and crackheads picked them up.
Stand up and show them how the keys fell out your pocket. Show the camera. Stand up. Kick to the side.
A wallet.
Oh, damn.
Friggin' hole in his pocket.
How'd you even figure that out?
What?
That you had a hole.
I put my wallet in a boat ramp and it fell out.
You go look at the boat ramp?
And my truck didn't do it till I got here. I had my keys in my truck at the boat ramp because I moved them to put my beer in there.
Push board and start.
Yep, 2 hours. Some dude will be here making me a truck key for $1,500.
Think that 2.5 pounder swam back by now?
Don't be a bitch. All right, go catch him. Get them points back. I want you with us next year. We done got it 30 grand. I ain't gonna go mess with you.
10-4. You were right. So again, I call one like 3-pounder, call a little one, and I call like a 4-pounder. I told my marshal, I said, God damn it, Lee's right. He said, what? He told me come down there and don't leave. Yeah. Back in business.
Don't lose it, brother.
Okay. No crackhead can steal something.
How I get there,
Be
buddy?
safe going home.
Okay.
Thank you. Most expensive truck key you'll ever find.
You did it.
$1,500. We get to go fishing tomorrow. It's always a good feeling. Go out there and catch what we can catch, get as many points as we can, and try to slide in another top 10. Got to make up for that key. Got to get my $1,500 back.
Just on stage, I would not ever take a left again the rest of my life out of takeoff. And guess what? We're going to take a left again. See what we can do. I'm probably going to be really pissed at the end of the day, but we're taking a left, going back up there. We're going to figure it out. Day 3, St. John's River.
You know, a little disappointed after yesterday's performance. Lack of execution. Just didn't really get the ball rolling. Just dropped the ball, but I'm around them. I see them. I'm going to try to make a few adjustments. I'm going to catch what I can off of beds, but I'm going to try to catch them in a different manner. I'm going to try to see what I can get done. I really need to catch another 25 plus to make up some ground. You know, the goal is, 16 pounds minimum to save points, but we need that 25 rack for sure.
Our Bassmaster Elite at the St. John's River, and we are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks.
I'm gonna need your help with this part. Let's get ready to
Did you get the key money back?
I hope so. Yeah, I got 18 or so. Hope I need fish for the top 10. I'll fish for key money today.
here today. He needs 18.9 to take the lead. 20 pounds, 3 ounces, and Logan Latuso is leading the Maxim Tires Bassmaster Elite with 52 pounds and 6 ounces. Palatka, Florida, he's digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let's hear it for Logan Latuso. Leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and you may have just made your second top 10 of your Elite Series career.
Man, that'd be nice. After day one, there's no way I thought I'd be in this position, but you know, been making a long run every day, running that Suzuki all the way down, and I'd like to do it again tomorrow and see what happens.
Find out. We'll fire through this way and as quick as possible. Next up, we have our day one leader, a 3-time Classic qualifier, former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. 32 pounds and 3 ounces to start the day today. Still leading for our Crush City Monster Bag of the Tournament, 28 pounds and 8 ounces on day number 1. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 8 ounces inside the top 10 right now in 10th place. A great week for Caleb Summerall. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. So Caleb, a great finish here this week. I know after day one, it probably doesn't feel as great as you had expected, but hey, man, a great tournament regardless. Great point.
No, man, I couldn't ask for better. Day one was magical. I've said it on stage. I've never had a day on the water like that. Everything just went right. Florida, I'm trying to get on the right track with catching them here in Florida. I ran all the way to Astor in my Express. It did great. Thank y'all for coming out.
Congrats on a good one, brother. 29 pounds and 7 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that. One of the most dominant pros in the last 5 years. 10 pounds, 12 ounces puts him in 28th place with 40 pounds and 3 ounces. 40 pounds and 3 ounces, Lee, 28th place, and another good payday on the Elite Series.
Yeah, I lied to everybody yesterday. I promised the world and Bass Live that I would not take a left out of here the rest of my life. And I took a left. And yeah, I know you can boo me if you want to. I'm about as stubborn as you can get, but I took a left, did not catch him again for the last time in my life. I think that'll be the last time I ever go. The St. Johns River is where I started my career, actually, and I top 10'd the last time Rick Clunn won here, and that's probably my favorite memory of fishing the Elites in the last 6 years, besides the trophies that I've won, is sitting right here and watching Rick Clunn win that trophy. And I just want to say thank you for Rick for being a great friend and a great ambassador of the sport. Man, I love him as a friend and angler. Rick Clunn, you're the man. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all later.
Congrats on another good one, brother.
Good. Logan is in the top 10. Went from whatever he was the first day all the way to the top 10. Caleb and me made the cut. I weighed in 10-12, I think. Went down to 38th place. All three of us got some great AOI points. 30 grand in the house. A good week. Florida's Florida. You never know what's going to happen here. We've never been here this time of year. We've never been here in April, so it's kind of unknown. But a great week. Can't wait to get to the next one. The next one is Lake Murray. I'm going to be staying with Doug and Demi again. So it should be a great event. St. Johns River is good to us all. Love this place.
Making his second Bassmaster Championship Sunday. Both of them in the great state of Florida. From Gonzales, Louisiana, Logan Latuso.